Hey guys, this is Atlas, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Pokémon Unbound Let's Play. If you remember in the last episode, we snuck our way into the Black Emboar's den, inside this town that happens to be a meteorite crater, after we got through Cinder Volcano. What else is there to do? Well, we also are going to try to take on the gym this episode. So, will we kick the Black Emboar's butts and take on the gym? Let's find out. See, last episode we left off right here. You think you can just come in here and mess with the Black Emboar? Oh, and look at that, it's a battle. So, starting off right away with some action. This Black Emboar goon is going to be sending out Numel. You know, in the last episode, both our Gibble and our Zubat evolved. So now we have a Gabite and a Golbat. We'll use Bulldoze on this Numel, because of course we would. Why wouldn't we use a super effective move? And there we go, in one hit it's down. Numel faints, and we level up. Bite grew to level 25. The rest of our team also gains experience points. Benito grew to level 24. And he's trying to learn Smelling Salts. I honestly do not remember if that's a good move or not. It is a double effective move on paralyzed foes. No, we don't need that. All our moves are good. Stop trying to learn Smelling Salts, yes. Black Emboar goon is sending out Coughing. Will we change Pokemon? You know what? Let's use Cross. After evolving last episode, I think it's the least we can do. Although that back sprite, maybe not the best for Golbat. Golbat's not necessarily the most attractive Pokemon. We use a wing attack on the Coughing, and it's almost enough, but not quite. We use Smokescreen, our accuracy falls, so we can still hit that wing attack though. Another Smokescreen, we might start missing attacks now though. Our accuracy fell again, we'll use another wing attack. And down goes the Coughing. We didn't miss any attacks there, even with the low accuracy, which is nice. And Cross levels up. Level 23. The rest of our team gains experience points. Tim grew to level 24. Nala grew to level 24. Look at that, everyone's leveling up. And we defeated a Black Emboar goon. You do! Oh, and Benito's evolving. Fantastic! That's 3 of our members that have evolved now. So, we'll just add Mr. Dumpling Wrestler here to the list of evolved members of the team. Because now, we have a Hariyama. Wow, I peeked my mic a little bit there. Whoopsie daisy. And it's trying to learn Smelling Salt again. We will not allow it to learn Smelling Salt. I don't know, I just don't like the move very much. But we'll run around him then. And another Black Emboar goon. Do you know who we are? We're a Black Emboar. Yep, too bad. We're gonna take you on. Oh wow, he has a lot of Pokemon this time. 5. Sends out Ekans, which is the perfect Pokemon to use Bulldoze on. Although it has Intimidate, so physical attack is going to go down a little bit. Look at that. Bulldoze does a one-shot against it. Woo! Heck yes, man. We fainted it, and we gained some experience points. The rest of our team also gained experience points, but no one leveled up. Coughing, we will switch out to Alaska, which is another one of our members of our team if we forgot since last episode. You know, let's see. I think Powder Snow would be a good move to use. And that did absolutely nothing though. Sad. Our accuracy fell. We might want to use Rapid Spin instead. This will boost our speed. Maybe it'll do more. Yeah, that does more. Sad to know that, like, we're doing so little damage though. We'll use another Rapid Spin there. Still not very much though. It's a sad day. Our accuracy fell. We use another Rapid Spin. and our speed goes up. We use Smokescreen. Oh, is it that our accuracy is going down or our evasiveness is going down? Because we're not missing any attacks. I guess we'll see. No, our accuracy fell. We just haven't been missing attacks. Maybe we just have really good accuracy. But one more rapid spin and the coughing will be down. Look at that. Speed rose and coughing that fell. I don't know, I was trying to make a pun there about rising and falling. Kind of like stocks, but wasn't a very good pun because I didn't even finish it. We'll send Tim out though to take on this Tepig, which makes sense, you know, the Black Emboar having Tepig. Makes sense. But we will just use a quick Brine. Oh no, it's going to use Flame Charge first. Which is going to take us... This is going to do some damage to us. But not too much. We'll use Brine and that should do a fair amount of damage to it. Not enough though. We'll just finish it off with a water gun then. Aw, nah. It's gonna poison us? It didn't poison us, never mind. We're fine. Absolutely fine, and we take on that Tepig and it faints. Gain some experience points. The rest of our team gain experience points. And the Goon has a Trubbish. You know what? We'll send out Benito. He just evolved, so it's a perfect time to try him out. Black Emboar Goon sent out Trubbish. We will use Fake Out, because why not? Fake Out's a good move to use. Trubbish flinched. We'll use Force Palm. And Trubbish is paralyzed. Which is very good for us. Although if we had Smelling Salts, we could undo its paralysis. Man, this double slap is hitting quite a few times. It's gonna hit all 5 times, isn't it? Yep. We use another Force Palm though. And it is fainted. You know, I'll break away from Pokemon every time I go to record for these videos. I just instantly have a need to yawn like every 5 seconds. Don't know why. Coming back into Pokemon, we'll send out Cross to fight this Numel. Numel? Numel. I literally was just talking about that earlier last time we fought another Numel. I think I'm gonna try saying Numel, but I might say Numel next time just because I can't remember sometimes. Another Pokemon whose pronunciation I can't remember? Arceus? Is it Arceus? Arceus? I think it's Arceus. Legends Arceus? Legends Arceus? I don't know. The reason why I think it's Arceus is because that's how they say it in the movies, but then they also, like, Silvally from Sun and Moon, its ability is the RKS system, and its ability is also just a carbon copy of Arceus's, so... We defeated the Goon. Crikey! I guess he's Australian. And you want to know something? I think because you get the gist of what we're doing here, we'll fast forward just a little bit. And I'll see you when we actually do something. And here we're back, the Black Emboar boss. Let's try to make a unique voice for him. What do you think you're up to, brat? This is the Black Emboar's ultimate paradise. A little pest like you has no business here. It couldn't be that you think you can stand up to me, the head of the Black Emboar. Actually, I do think I can. Bring it! You've got your share of guts, kid. I'll show you what the guy who holds the Black Emboar together can really do. And looks like we're taking on the head of the Black Emboar, Black Emboar James. Sends out a coughing, because it seems like every one of them has a coughing. And we'll send out Bite. Mostly because Bite's at the lead of our party. But we'll use Dual Chop, because that might do not quite enough damage. I was hoping that'd do just a little bit more damage. But it hits 2 times. Coughing returns with Assurance, which doesn't do very much for us. So we'll return with another Dual Chop. Or it misses it the first time we've actually missed it, and it doesn't even use anything that makes our accuracy go down. But he uses Clear Smog, which removes our stat changes, which we haven't even had any of. so we'll use another dual chop. And down goes the coughing. We gain a little bit of experience from that, but no one levels up. He's trying to use us to land it. We'll stay on and bite. It's alright if bite gets a little over leveled. Probably, maybe. Hopefully, it's okay. We'll use up bulldoze. Man, he doesn't even have the right gender to land it. He could have a Salazzle if he had a girl to land it, but he doesn't. Bulldoze takes it out in one hit, though. And we gain even more experience. No one levels up from that, though. And he has a Pig Knight, which is a fighting type, so you know who we're going to send out? Our flying type, Cross. We are going to, when we can, here we go, we'll use Wing Attack. And peep that voice crack that I just had. We'll use Wing Attack, and it uses Armor Thrust, which is going to hit multiple times. 3 times. 4 times. Is it going to be 5? Nope, just 4 times. We're going to use another Wing Attack back, and it's super effective. We gain some experience points, and Cross levels up. Does anyone else? Nope, not yet. I think all he has left now is this Grammar though, right? So maybe if we send out Alaska, we can get another Pokemon leveled up. Have all our Pokemon pretty close in level. Yep. Oh, it's an Alolan Grammar. That's actually pretty cool. We'll use Metal Claw then. See if that does good damage. It's using Minimize, which is going to increase its evasiveness, which is going to make it harder for attacks to hit. But maybe we can take it out before it gets too difficult. And it's just going to keep using Minimize, isn't it? That's going to be annoying if that's the case. Although, apparently, Alaska never misses even with low accuracy or when the other Pokemon has high evasiveness. Oh. I stand corrected. Alaska just got taken out with 1 Fire Punch. Well, Nala is the only Pokemon we haven't used this episode, so we'll send Nala out and we'll use Fire Fang. Or we won't, because it'll miss. The Grimer uses Bite, and we're poisoned now. Fantastic! You'd love to see that. We'll use the Fire Fang, and we take out the Grimer. Nala gains some experience points, and Bite grew to level 26. We defeated the Black Emboar James. And we gain some pocket change.
You ain't half bad, kid. I like you. Get a low for this. From now on, our team's name is gonna be the Black Zack. Yeah, we're taking on your rough and tough name. It's a wilder name for a wilder team. The Black Zack. That's awesome. What, you want something else, kid?
My bro.
Jeez, that punk never quits. Alright, as a favor to you for beating me, I'll go with you.
Oh, the brother is the head of the Black Emboar. It's not that he got kidnapped by the Black Emboar. If you remember the last episode, we took on a quest from this guy who said that his brother may have disappeared with the Black Emboar, but he's the head of the Black Emboar. That's actually pretty cool.
I told you time and time again, bro. Quit trying to mess with the Black Emboar.
I can't, James. You're my brother. You mean everything to me. And I can't let you go down this path any longer.
You claim you care about me, but you ain't really got no guts, bro. You keep sending these trainers to harass me because you're too scared to get your own hands dirty. This kid Zack's got guts, let me tell you. No one has ever wrecked me as good as he did. I've even renamed the Black Emboar to the Black Zack after him. So it's time for a fresh start. The Black Zack and I are moving to Antithesis City.
I have no idea how to say that. Antithesis City? Antithesis?
I hear the old gang that used to run there that joint got ran out of town. Terragramp or something or the other. Now that city is ripe for the picking by the Black Zack.
But James, you can't just leave me all alone.
I thought about making you one of us too, but I can't have someone who's so weak in my squad. Instead, I decided to let Zack join our ranks. Welcome to the Black Zack, kid. All members gotta have a bike, so take this.
We just got a motorcycle? A motorbike with pedals that allows movement faster than running shoes.
That's a powerful motorbike all members of the Black Zack own. You can press L to activate Turbo Boost, or you can take it easy and pedal. Look us up if you ever come by in Tissus City. We'll welcome you with open arms.
Sorry you got caught up in all of that. I may have lied when I told you I hadn't heard from my brother. In truth, I knew he was the leader of the Black Emboar. I just thought you wouldn't have wanted to help me if you knew he was going to be up against their leader. But now he's gone for good and I'm left all alone. I feel so sheepish about this. Anyway, thank you for helping me. Please take this TM for your time. Well, at least we got a TM out of it. TM workup. If you ever see my brother again, please let him know that I'm still worried about him. And we completed a third mission. Look at that. So that's the first part of this episode done. We've taken on the Black Emboar with minimal casualties. Although this isn't a Nuzlocke, so it doesn't matter too much. Can we register this? We can. Although I have no idea what select is on my keyboard, so we're gonna spam some buttons here really quick. Auto run has been disabled. Whoops. Alright. We'll just, as we run, spam random buttons on the keyboard. Oh! I just accidentally pressed the fast forward button. Oh, but I see a Zygarde up here. Another Zygarde, so... But now that we've taken on the Black Emboar, there's only one other thing left to do in this episode, which is to take on this building here. But first, let's go heal really quickly. Or, you know, maybe not if I can't find the Pokemon Center. You know what? We'll cut back to right in front of the gym after I heal my Pokemon. Welcome to Food for Thought with Atlas, a new section where we discuss recent happenings in gaming. Today was a big day for gaming, as we got a new Pokemon trailer, and a trailer for the ever so anticipated Mario movie. It was a good day to be a Nintendo fan. See, for Pokemon, we recently saw the reveal of Wiglet, a Pokemon that looks suspiciously similar to Diglett, but is in fact its own completely separate Pokemon. And in today's trailer, we also saw the reveal of Farigiraf, an evolution of the Generation 2 Johto Pokemon, Girafarig. As for the Mario movie, the movie actually looks like it will be really, really good. It looks beautiful, and Jack Black as Bowser is just a mwah, chef's kiss kind of moment. That's it for today's Food for Thought. I'll see you in next week's segment. And here we are, back in front of the gym. So, without even knowing what type it is, we'll walk right on through. Now I remember this guy saying something about, okay, it's dark type centered because you can't see. So, the negative emotion seems like a cool concept. Solely doing damage like poison or a burn. But we can take on Vega, I think, with our team right here. Although this gym guy will not stop talking. There we go. Because we have Benito here. And I think Benito is going to be the VIP of this gym. Just like Nala was the VIP of the last gym. Benito will be a very good trainer, or very good Pokemon to have in this gym. Not a trainer. Oh! We got spotted. Oh, and now we're battling. Okay, that's not at all what I thought was going to happen in this gym, but we got spotted by this scientist, Dillweed, and he's sending out Poochyena. So we'll send out Benito. Now I'm 90% sure here that Benito will be able to, with one Force Palm, just take out the Poochyena on the other side of this screen there. And, yep. So we're not even going to be affected by the negative emotions. But I still think that's a really cool concept. Gyms that are themed around a type but still have other, like, battlefield things with them. I think that's really cool. Scientist Dillweed. But yep. Oh yes, finally it's a little bit brighter. Oh, taking on a double battle here. So that's actually pretty cool. Each battle, or each trainer we take on lights it up even more. So we're taking on Medium Melissa and Gentleman Clements. I almost said Clone, but it's Clements. Sending out Murkrow and Houndour. So we'll send out Benito and Alaska. Alaska might not be the best Pokemon here, but we're going to use Fake Out on the Houndour and then Powder Snow. And then let me select. Oh, Powder Snow probably hits them both then. I assume it hits them both. Yes. That's actually... Okay, that's good. Because if it didn't hit them both, then we would have been in just a little bit of trouble. Because I was needing it to do damage on the Murkrow. So I was hoping that it wasn't going to hit the Murkrow. We'll use a Force Palm on the Houndour. And we'll use Rollout on the Murkrow, actually. That would have been a smarter move. Stop attacking Alaska! Alaska did nothing to you. You're literally a flying type. Use a super effective move against the fighting type who's gonna sweep the entire gym. I don't like it when the CPU's focused on one Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I do, but like, don't do what I do. Take the high road. Jeez. But more damage from the negative emotions. It's kind of annoying, but we'll just use one more Force Palm. Oh, Haze, that's annoying. All stat changes were eliminated, which I guess it's not actually annoying because we didn't have any stat changes. And look at that. We defeated Medium Melissa and Gentleman Clements. Aye! It looks like not even the myths are invincible. I know that IE was a very convincing... Oh, there's just a couch there? Wow, okay, I have no idea what this gym's layout is like. But the fact that it's getting brighter is pretty cool. Youngster Dixon sent out Nuzleaf. And you know what, to give Benito a break, I think we can switch into Cross here. That way, that we can still use super effective moves, but you know, still give Benito a break since his Force Palm will probably be the most useful move when we actually take on the real gym leader. But negative emotions fill the air, so we'll use another wing attack. And this is a fair amount of damage to the Nuzleaf. Benito, gain experience, Cross gains experience. Anyone else? Nope. But we took on Youngster Dixon. You might just have what it takes. Oh, and here we are at the beginning of the gym. But now it's brighter, so... Ah, so we have to come in here to hide. Alright. Oh, that's tricky. Oh. Dang it. Trainer was spotted! Oh, we don't go all the way back. That's actually really cool. Oh, and I assume this is the gym leader right here. So, we're gonna go into our cube really quick. We'll come to this potion here, and we'll use the potion on Alaska. Maybe 2 potions on Alaska. That way we can just, you know, heal a little bit. We'll save our game, even though I also have a quick save function in the emulator I'm using. Which I know, shock, I'm playing on an emulator. I don't actually have a capture card yet. I'm hoping to get a capture card before Scarlet and Violet release so that we can make some Scarlet and Violet content. But without further ado, let's take on the gym leader. Ah, I see a trainer has passed my test. Tell me, what is your name? Zach. I see, so that's how it is. Oh, pay me no mind, I was merely talking to myself. I am Vega, the leader of the Crater Town Gym. When I first arrived here, I felt comfortable in the somber atmosphere of this town. My Pokemon and I therefore trained our skills here, to hone our skills to the apex. Incidentally, are you afraid of the dark? Many people are. Knowing exactly what you're up against gives people courage. But when they stumble blindly, never sure where the foe will approach from. Fear destroys even the largest armies. Let's see if you, too, will be crushed by the heavy atmosphere and my might! And without further ado, we're battling Vega. You're challenged by Leader Vega. Send out Liepard. Liepard. No, I had never noticed that the reason why its name is Liepard is because it's a mix between the word... Oh, it used Fake Out when I was going to use Fake Out. Ah, that's annoying. It's a mix of lie, as in lying, a liar, someone who fibs, you know, and leopard. Because lying is kind of normally something dark associated with bad things, so a lying leopard, Liepard. But one Force Palm did take it out, like I assumed. So, we gained a lot of experience points from that. And Alaska even leveled up. Fury Cutter is actually pretty good move for Alaska there. You know what? I know we just learned Rapid Spin, but we'll forget it for Fury Cutter, because Fury Cutter might be good against some grass types. And we were struggling against that Nuzleaf earlier, so... No, we weren't. We didn't use Alaska on the Nuzleaf. I don't remember what Pokemon we were struggling with. Murkrow, that's what it was. Sneasel, you know what? We'll send out Nala here. Sneasel's an Ice type, so I think the Fire type from Nala would be a perfect match for Sneasel's Ice type. We'll use a Fire Fang, which is good because it's a critical hit. Super effective. And another Fire Fang. And there we go. It goes down very quickly. Nala and Benito being the MVPs. Nala's tormented by the negative emotions, and he has an Absol. You know what? We'll send out Bite just to mix things up, you know? Get a good use of our entire team here. Plus, it's our ace against his ace, which I think would be pretty cool. Absol's pressure is being exerted. So, you are everything I had anticipated. I think one Dual Chop might do a fair amount of damage, or it just uses Detect and we can't hit it. That might also happen too. It's gonna try to stall us out, isn't it? We'll use another... It is gonna try to stall us out. That's annoying. Although it's kind of cool. The uniqueness of the gym having something that does damage to you being stalled out. But one Dual Chop does a fair amount of damage from just one hit. And the second hit doesn't do quite as much because it's not a critical hit. But it uses Knockoff. Luckily, we don't have an item on us, so that doesn't do quite as much damage as it could. But it's still trying to stall us out. Honestly, I don't like that. It's very annoying. But, you know, actually still cool that the AI, does that. But, one critical hit from the Dual Chop, one of the two Dual Chop hits, we gain a fair amount of XP. Benito grew to level 26, Cross grew to level 25, and we defeated Leader Vega. Interesting. I believe you would make a fine agent. Look at that. Remarkable! Both in using the intel on your foe, that being myself, and for staying steadfast even under pressure. For your outstanding spirit, the Vision Badge is yours. The Vision Badge is just sunglasses. It's kind of cool. The Vision Badge will allow outsider Pokemon up to level 40. You receive an Atray to obey you without question. The HM Cut may now also be used outside a battle to remove small trees blocking your path. And as a token of goodwill, I believe this TM will be useful to you. And we get the TM for Thief. Thief steals the held item of an opposing Pokemon. In my line of work, I find being able to use your opponent's resources is advantageous. One last word of advice. Avoid the shadows and stay in the light whenever possible. Do this and you will avoid falling into ruin. This I promise you. And with those somber words, we'll see if we can teleport back to the beginning. Heck yeah. Teleporting all the way back to the beginning. And, oh, Grunt A.
The asset has sent word. The target's on the move. Alright then, let's move into position.
What could Team Shadows be planning? Use the KBT Expressway to go south of Crater Town. What is Team... Oh, although there wasn't a person talking to this tree earlier, so let's see what he says. This cave takes you out of town to Route 6. From there, it's a straight shot up through Route 7 to Frost Mountain, Blizzard City. If you're gonna hike all the way there, make sure you have many Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Most people don't go that way though, since they don't have the Vision Badge. Without it, they can't cut down the skinny tree in front of the entrance. He's keeping us from going there. There's something with the story though. Team Shadows is up to something. But what that something is, who knows? We'll come in here and heal our Pokemon very quickly. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Yes, you may heal our Pokemon. But what is it that Team Shadows is up to? Who knows? We saw them walking north. At least, they went north of where they were standing in front of, so maybe we can go there? I know it said use the KBT Expressway. But... oh, there we go.
Quick! Grab him now!
So they were waiting to get me. And now we're back in Cinder Volcano. Ah, right on schedule. Tell me, boy, what is your name? Zach, was it? At last, we finally meet. I am Zeph, the man lurking in the shadows behind this organization. I shall get to the point. I've been informed that not only have you trespassed in our laboratory, but you tried to interfere with 2 of our operations as well. That, make no mistake, is unacceptable. However, it does beg the question of who exactly you're working for. You work for no one? Nonsense. Surely you can craft a more plausible lie than that. You're not even trying. Very well, if you'll not talk, then Ivory will have to give you a little incentive. Oh, and look, Hoop is there. So, you're the trainer Marlin seems to have a score to settle with. And try not to struggle so much, it'll only hurt all the more. Oh, and Ivory here is battling us. I was going to postpone this part to the next episode, but you know what? Let's kick some Shadow butt really quick, because we all know that one good knockoff from Benito here might be enough to take on this Mischievous. Although the Confuse Ray is a little bit annoying. If this episode runs a little bit long, that's completely fine. Benito became confused, and it hurts itself in its confusion. Alright, maybe it's not quite good enough. The Astonish hits, we're still confused, but we still use knockoff. There we go. Ah, not quite enough. One more knockoff, maybe? Maybe Benito isn't... There we go, we snapped out of confusion. Use knockoff, and it's super effective. The Mischievous faints, we gain our experience points, and fight grew to level 27. Now, Ivory's trying to use a Kadabra, so I think Alaska's Fury Cutter might be the perfect move to use in this situation. If you ask me, at least. Ivory sends out Kadabra, and so we will respond with a Fury Cutter, which is going to get more and more powerful the more we use it, which is perfect for us. Alaska uses Fury Cutter. Oh, and a critical hit is nice. One more Fury Cutter might be enough to take it on, or take it out. You know. There we go. The Kadabra is down. See, Ivory was not much of a challenge at all. And Tim grew to level 26. Nala grew to level 26. Alaska's slipping behind in levels. Not bad at all, I suppose. I just tried to give it the voice that I gave Vega earlier.
Oh, Ivory. How are we supposed to scare him straight if you cannot even defeat him in a simple battle?
Zeph, I'm a scientist. My skills best lie elsewhere.
Very well. In the absence of anyone else, Houndoom and I will personally show you the meaning of pain.
Zeph, I'm not sure Houndoom alone will be enough to beat him.
You doubt me, Ivory? Houndoom and I are more than capable of finishing him off. Now then, Zack.
I've been quite patient with you,
but I'm afraid you forced my hand. Time to suffer for your interference.
And with that, I think this is the perfect place to leave off this episode. I know, another episode ended with a cliffhanger? Whatever shall we do? I guess if you want to find out what happens to me at the hand of Zeph, you'll have to tune in to the next episode coming out next week. If you enjoyed this episode of our Pokémon Unbound Let's Play, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel? And why don't you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. I normally upload Pokemon content on Fridays, usually a new episode, right now of our Pokemon Unbound Let's Play, and occasionally we'll upload new Stardew Valley content on Sundays. Speaking of Stardew Valley, don't worry, I have not forgotten about the 100 Days video, and I have another video that's in the works, and it should be completed relatively soon. In addition to hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell, why don't you like the video? It helps more than you know. Thank you all for tuning in, and remember, don't get lost. Follow the Atlas. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.